Hello everyone, my name is Mohammed bin Zaimi. For my storytelling assignment, I have chosen the short story of Harrison Bergeron. Today, I will tell the story from the point of view of the main character. My name is Harrison Bergeron. I am 14 years old. The government says I am dangerous, but I never stole anything. I never hurt anyone. My only crime was being different. I live in the year of 2081. In my world, everyone must be equal. No one is allowed to be smarter. No one is allowed to be stronger. No one is allowed to be more beautiful. No one is allowed to be more talented. If someone is different, the government will punish them. And this is exactly what happened to me. I was born strong. I was born smart. And I was born tall. Instead of saying, well done, instead of helping me grow, the government covered my body with heavy chains. They locked metal weights around my neck, my arms, and around my legs. Every morning, I woke up feeling the cold metal touching my skin. Every step was slow. Every step was painful. Clang, 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 and clang. That is the sound of me everywhere. People look at me. Some were scared. Some felt sorry for me, but nobody dared to help. They were afraid of the government. I wasn't a criminal. I wasn't a monster. I was just a boy who wanted to live freely. One day, a government officer came to my house. They didn't ask questions. They didn't give me a chance to explain. They simply arrested me. They called me a threat to a society. They believed I was too powerful, too intelligent, and too dangerous. They locked me inside a prison. The prison was very dark. The walls were cold. The air was so quiet. The only sound I could hear was my own chain. Every day I sat alone. I looked at the walls. I looked at the floor. Then I asked myself, why am I being punished for being myself? I asked that question again and again, but no answer ever came. That was when I realized something. If I stay here forever, nothing would ever change. So I made a choice. I would fight for my freedom. One day, I escaped from the prison. I ran through the city. The chains were still hanging around my body. They were very heavy, but they could no longer stop me. People stood outside their homes. Some looked at me very shocked. Some quickly closed their doors. Some simply watched me run. I knew exactly where I wanted to go. The national television station. Millions of people watch television every day. If I wanted to run the whole country to hear my voice, that was a place to go. When I arrived, I pushed open the studio door. Bang! The music stopped. The dancers stopped moving also. The musician looked at me in silence. Even the cameraman froze. No one expected someone like me to go into the studio. The room became completely silent. The only sound anyone could hear was my chain. Clang, 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 and clang. I slowly walked to the center of the stage. I looked around. I saw fear in everyone's eyes, but I wasn't there to scare anyone. I was there to show them the truth. I grabbed the heavy chains around my body. I took a deep breath. Then I pulled with all my strength. Snap. One chain broke. Then another one. The heavy weights crashed onto the floor. Bang, 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 and bang. For the first time in my life, I could stand without pain. And for the first time of my life, I could breathe freely. For the first time of my life, I felt like myself. Then I saw a ballerina. She was wearing handicaps too. Not because she had done something wrong, but because she was so beautiful. Because she was talented. Just like me, she had been forced to hide who she really was. I walked toward her. I slowly removed every handicap she wore. As the final weight fell to the floor, she looked at me. Then she smiled. Not a fake smile, a real smile. A smile of freedom. Together, we began to dance. No chains, no fear, no government telling us what we could do or could not do. We danced across the stage. We jumped higher and higher. For a few seconds, it felt like we were flying. Those few seconds became the happiest moment of my life. I finally understood what freedom truly meant. Then I looked around the studio. I looked into the television cameras. I wanted the whole country to hear my voice, so I shouted, "I am the emperor." I wasn't asking people to follow me. I wasn't asking people to obey me. I only wanted people to stop being afraid of who they are. I wanted everyone who know that being different is not a crime. For one beautiful moment, a freedom was stronger than fear, but it didn't last. The studio doors opened again. The handicapped passenger walked in. She looked straight at me. She didn't smile. She didn't speak. She slowly raised her shotgun. I knew my story was about to end. I wasn't afraid anymore because I had already done what I came to do. The whole country had seen the truth. They had seen a young boy without chains. They had seen talent without limits. They had seen freedom. Then I heard the gunshot. Everything became dark. If I could leave one message behind, it would be this. Everyone deserves equal opportunities, but no one should be punished for their talent. No one should be hiding their dreams. No one should hide who they really are. Our differences make us stronger. Our differences help us grow. Our differences make the whole world a better place. My name is Harrison Bergeron, and this is my story. Thank you.